This is a rhythm game mod for the Nintendo Labo Robot kit. I got inspired by coming across Labo DDR on YouTube, and that made me think, what if I made it a two-player game where the other player controls the sequence? Here's how I did it. It might look a little intimidating at first, but it's actually quite simple. It mostly consists of true or false logic using bullseye nodes, and some counters for the scoring. However, light movement can be a little tricky, so I try to explain that in detail. My goal here is to get the light to move across from point A to point B smoothly, and then makes it come back to point A, all on a single button press. If I programmed it quite literally by connecting the button press node with light up node, and select move, the light moves from point A to point B, but not smoothly. So I tried using counter node with timing of count set to whole, and set the range from 0 to 50. And I'm guessing that means now it will take 50 counts for the light to get to the point B, and do so gradually just like analog output versus digital. Bigger the number, slower it gets. But now the light is stuck at point B. I can solve that by placing a bullseye node and connect it to 0 for reset. But I had to keep the button pressed for the light to move. I still wanted to move to point B automatically with a single button press. So here comes the counter node again, but this time, timing of count is set to trigger with range of 1. In my theory, that allows a single input of something to cause all the nodes connected to it to execute its function all at once, causing this crazy loop as long as this counter's value stays 1. So I will reset that the same way I did for the other counter. Now a single button press moves the light from point A to point B smoothly, and the whole thing resets when the light hits a bullseye, ready to be moved again. You can also change the robot torque on inputs to touch inputs, and play the game right on the console. I hope this video was clear and helpful for your own Labo project. Happy coding!